Hi everyone, and welcome back to another cottage renovation video. Now before I kick off today, I'm just going to go and put the cats out into their run. It's a lovely sunny day, and then I'm off to the builders merchants. Going to get some more wood to address this roof. Okay, so here's the plan. I'm going to add additional rafters here. Now initially I've been thinking long and hard whether or not to put a window in here. Now when you consider the bedroom will kind of be like in an L shape, bathroom will be that corner, so already I have two large windows and one small window in this space anyway. Check my budget, it doesn't really stretch to another window. I've already bought the small one for the bathroom, so for now I'm going to obviously reinforce this area of roof, but I'm going to set the timbers out that if I do change my mind and want to put a window in, all I've got to do is cut the insulation back and just put some headers and footers in for the frame. So yeah, we're still going to go ahead, close it all off. But if plans change and I want to put a window in there, it's an easy adjustment. So I'm going to get set up, we'll get some timbers in there, then I'll start framing the next side for the smaller bathroom window. So just checking, it's 80, yeah, by a metre. I'll allow that opening there, and that way it's an easy installation with another window. I'll come across and put a new one in here. That'll give us our 800. Very important to square the saw up before you start each time. They do get moved about. And don't forget, this entire project is powered by the sun. Yep, via the solar panels. Charging up all my tools, cameras, everything. Thanks to EcoFlow. Oh, no, we're good. So I always like to try and get them in this way if possible because they're much stronger. Now all of a sudden it goes too loose, which is often the way. Ah, it's in now. Right, I'm going to put a clamp on that. Don't slip down. I'm just going to put one of these strap fixings on for now. I'm going to screw it so that it can be moved if need be. Screws are not always the best option, sometimes nailing is much better. So once I've squared it up, I'll go up to the next purlin up the top and pack the rafter off and get that fixed. Yes. So now it's time to pack the top two rafters off the purlin. I'll need to cut some wedges. Perfect. Okay, now to square the frame up. Okay. I've cut this at 1 metre. This is for our height frame. Yep. Now let's just check for squareness. It's always important to allow a bit of tolerance. It's going to come up that end, I think. Okay, I've measured the diagonals as well, and I'm happy that this is now square. So what I'm going to do now is just score where the opening would be, so that if I do need to open it up, I know where my finish top and bottoms. Don't forget, these will be going on their side and cut through these ones, so these would in effect be coming out if we put a winder in there. So I'm just going to mark them up and then fix them. I know that these are perfectly in square. Yep. And then we'll cover it all over, and who knows, maybe we'll put a winder in. Just going to mark where the tops and bottoms of our timbers will be. Scoring it. So my next job is to put 8 of these up underneath here to tie in with the old purlin. Just tack them on for now, and then once I've got them all up, I'll go along and put all the screws in. You'll be amazed how strong this feels now. It is absolutely as rigid as anything. Simple little ties, just lock it all together. Yeah, really do strengthen up the structure indeed. Okay, so I know that these are in parallel and square, should I need them. Everything's all locked together now. Yeah, now it's time for some insulation. Make sure the cowboy's got his bullets. Now it doesn't quite reach top to bottom of the 2 purlins, the beams that go from left to right, but I can put in some offcuts and tape and seal the edges that way, so yeah, not a problem. Now, you might be fooled into thinking, why is he bothering with the insulation? You know, we're coming up to spring and summer. Well, that's for a very good reason, because in the summer it gets unbearably hot underneath these tiles. Anyone that's worked in these sort of buildings will know how hot it gets, and yeah, it can become unbearable to the point where you can't work in here. So yeah, I'm keen to get this up. It keeps, you know, the wind out as well. It starts making the inside a lot drier, and yeah, when it's hot it's not too hot in here, so it's great. So yeah, we're really starting to turn the corner with this now. Like I've mentioned, we've got the provisions for putting in a window at a later date. You know, when you cut back that, sometimes it's hard to gauge where everything is, so I've marked it all, so if need be, you know, yeah, I can put one in there. So yeah, we're making great progress. Just going to batten that out now. Yeah, I think we're turning a corner. It just feels so much, you know, stronger now. There's no bounce, there's no movement, everything is tight as a drum, which is a real relief actually. You know, hasn't cost me too much money to repair. You know, a lot of the time I just use what I've got to hand. Some things I've got stored up. Went out and got some timbers this morning. I think they were on offer. I think they were €6 a length for a 3 metre length, so that side of it, you know, it's more than reasonable. You know, you can do quite a lot of work with a few lengths of timber and some brackets, really make a difference. I think the silver foil insulation, I think that's about, it varies on what spec you get, but roughly about €100 a roll, so that's good value for money, very clean and easy. And yeah, once you put it up, I don't know, it just feels different. Anyone that's put this stuff up before will tell you it just feels much more comfortable. Yeah, it's bizarre, but it does work, definitely. Like I say, previous videos, you must leave an air gap between the silver if you're going to insulate on the inside, so I'm going to counterbatt them with these, and then there'll be a separate framework where I'll put maybe, I've got to look into the different specs, but probably a sheep's wool insulation on the inside. So yeah, you must have a gap between it. Helps reflect the heat out and back in, and it also allows air to circulate. So yeah, bro, right, let's get some of these on. I would also like to thank everyone that's newly subscribed. All those that always watch the video, thank you very much. Already subscribed and you always comment and thumbs up, that is much appreciated. Yeah, and it really does make a difference. So yeah, if you can, take the time, just hit the like button, hit the notification bell, that way any upcoming videos you'll be informed about. So yeah, I'm sure we can crack it between us. Certainly feels good to get another section done. Now when I come to do the next section, we'll simply overlap the foil, we'll tape it with this, that way you keep it nice and sort of sealed up, really, to stop the moisture coming inside. So yeah, that's what we're going to do there. We've got some more strengthening to do in that section, but for now this section, unless we put a window in, is done, all but the top. What I'll do, I'll just overlap all the offcuts and staple them and finish battening them. So yeah, I'm pleased with that. Nice and sturdy, nice and strong, insulation up. Yeah, another small win. We all need those sometimes, don't we? Now I'm really looking forward to getting the window in this side when I come to do it. I was just sitting there the other day and thinking, wow, no one has looked out the back of this cottage for I don't know how many hundreds of years. Maybe at the front because there was a little tiny window there, but once I put this window in, yeah, it's going to feel rather strange, I think, being able to look out over the orchards at the back. Yeah, no one's ever had that view before, so yeah, I've got my timbers, so next time we tackle this area I'm going to stick the window in. But for now, that is it for this video. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Bye for now.